Oh, we're surrounded by so many diseases nowadays. We live in an era that everywhere you look, somebody's coughing, somebody's sneezing, somebody else is wheezing. But what causes all that? Is it pollution? Is it hereditary? Or is it because of my lifestyle? So today we'll be talking about a disease that is rarely caused by genetics. In most instances, it is caused by our lifestyle. It is a disease that affects one of the most important body systems that help us keep alive, and that is a disease that affects the respiratory system, or the breathing system, or the chest, or the lungs, however you'd want to remember it by. Today we'll be talking about COPD. Now, what is COPD? COPD is an abbreviation for chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Now, I must make mention that COPD is not just one disease, but it is a term that is used to describe many diseases that have similar effects on the lungs. An example is chronic bronchitis, emphysema, or asthma. So, what is COPD? COPD is a disease that limits airflow in and out of the lungs. What are some of the causes of COPD? The number one leading cause of COPD is cigarette smoking. However, other factors such as environmental factors, for example, pollution, irritants, those that go inside the lungs and irritate the lungs. We could have dust or workplace fumes, or in people that live in mine areas or industrial areas where we've got so much pollution in the air. We can also have secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoking is where you do not smoke, the person next to you is smoking, and then you are there inhaling what they just breathed out. Sometimes the cause could be idiopathic, meaning no known cause has been identified that has caused the COPD. What are the signs and symptoms of COPD? How do you know that you have COPD? Like earlier mentioned, COPD is a group of many diseases. So these are the general signs and symptoms that you're going to observe. These signs include lack of energy, you'll be unable to tolerate activity, nutrition will be poor because of loss of appetite, meaning you're going to lose weight. When you are checked at the hospital, your gases will be abnormal. You're going to have a dry or a productive cough. That is in the case of chronic bronchitis. You might also have abnormal lung sounds when they check your auscultation. You might have modification of skin color. And modification of skin color in chronic bronchitis, the skin generally starts turning blue, and the parts that are easily identified are the lips or the arms or the feet, meaning that there are low levels of oxygen. Or it could be pink, light pink, in cases where it is emphysema. You might also have anterior-posterior chest width, like the space would be, when you're looking from the side, the space of the chest will be larger. Most times, a more comfortable position that you're going to find these people attain is a tripod position, something like this, where you have your hands resting on either your knees or the table as you are standing. That is a more relaxed position because breathing becomes difficult and extreme difficulties in breathing. So as you can see from the description, COPD is one uncomfortable disease because it literally alters your lifestyle. The way you carry out daily activities changes because any small activity is so strenuous, you become breathless. Activities such as just dressing up, bathing, walking become so strenuous. Laughing too could be very strenuous. For today, we'll end here. Please be sure to join us in the next video of part 2 of how COPD can be managed medically, physiotherapy, and how we can reduce the symptoms or prevent it from happening. From me, thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.